An Austin police officer opens fire on a car, and it's all caught on camera. And today, prosecutors played the video in the trial of the man being fired upon. Prosecutors say it shows that Miguel Macias assaulted the officer first. It all began when police responded to a burglary call in August of last year.
We're going to show you police video of that shooting, but we need to warn you, it shows a man getting shot.
The video starts as police officers drive up on two burglary suspects at a business near Mopac and 183. Miguel Macias drives his car head-on into the police car as he tries to get away, then revs the engine.
Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Get your hands up!
Despite all those gunshots, both Macias and his passenger survived and then surrendered to police.
Now, Macias was shot in the head by Officer Shane Cunningham. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi is at the Travis County Courthouse where jurors are deciding whether to send him to prison as well. Chris?
15 shots, 5 of which hit Miguel Macias, and now years of imprisonment could be added to injury for an incident his attorney describes as a matter of seconds.
So we're talking about an interval between jumping out of the car and shooting of less than 3 seconds. It was pretty fast.
Attorney Leonard Martinez is arguing Macias, the driver, was trying to get away, not hurt Officer Shane Cunningham. In the video, Cunningham approaches Macias's car on a burglary call, but the two collide and it appears the police car is being pushed back when the shots come out.
Get your hands up! Get your hands up!
It could be double trouble for Macias because Officer Cunningham is also filing a civil suit against him. On the stand, Cunningham said it's not about the money, but the principle and protecting his fellow officers.
We were a bit surprised that he would do that.
Cunningham testified he suffered a leg injury when the car was pushed back. Macias's freedom will depend on if the jury buys his attorney's argument that it was a split-second reaction and not a premeditated attack.
The defendant doesn't have that training. The defendant's just strictly dealing with the stimuli and the fear.
Live here outside the courtroom right now, the jury is deliberating, and if they find Macias guilty, he will face a minimum 25-year sentence due to his previous criminal history, which includes trips to the penitentiary. We're live at the Travis County Justice Center. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
It is important to point out Austin leaders have started to take a closer look at when police officers should fire at cars. In May of 2011, police say a car headed straight for two officers. One of them decided to fire because he was afraid for his partner's life. Those shots killed the passenger in the car, Byron Carter. And in July of 2012, a car took off down 6th Street. It appeared to hit several people. That's when an officer fired 4 shots into that car. Weeks later, Austin police confirmed the driver was actually trying to get away from a mob of people. And in June of last year, Austin police updated their use of force policy, which included a section about when to approach cars. This past September, the Austin Police Monitor called for more training about when to fire at cars. Despite the developments, police say they are still justified using force if someone is using his or her car as a weapon.